I clicked on this album so I can move into the next track, and it just started playing Starbreaker right away. I'm not against it. It just give me a second. All I was doing was clicking on the thing. Oh my God. Welcome back, everyone. Hope you're doing well and having a wonderful one. It is time to move on to the fourth song of the album, Sin After Sin. 1977, as you heard, it started playing Starbreaker. But we're moving on to the next track, which is Last Rose of Summer. I was trying to think of a transition, but I didn't have one for you. We just listened to the Stone Roses, so there's a little bit of a transition. Roses. All right, let's go and listen to the song. I was just trying to think of something. Let's listen to the song. We'll talk about it after. Here we go. Is this the soft track on the album?
Throughout the soft, timeless days of August, till now the shadows begin to grow much longer. When sunset's fire has deepened blood red, I give you this, the last rose of summer.
I like that.
All around seems dead and cold. This rose reminds you of a time when all was warm and living.
Take us home. Take us home.
So very far from now, with the opening of the first rose bud, I shall return. Token of my unyielding love, so that when winter's mantle steals the earth.
Love that pitch down. Another solo? I'm not against it.
Last rose of summer.
I like how that backing riff became more moving. carry this on. It's okay. Keep going. Keep going. It's a little Led Zeppelin back there. Isn't it a little bit? It's a long fade out. I gotta let it go the last few seconds. I always have to let it go the last few seconds because you know that there's going to be a song out there that's going into a fade out and there's like 30 seconds left and there's going to be some hidden secret track or something in there in the last 30 seconds so I always let it run out just in case. Okay, first of all, this ends the first side of the album. So it ends this in a beautiful, ballady, blissful kind of way. I love how it ends this side of the album. Gentle, give us power, but in a different sort of way. Romantic, unyielding, feels wonderful here. I love the dual guitars and how you have one playing that very, very mellow riff, and then the other, you get two solos in this track. The last solo carrying on into some vocal riffing as well as the band just lets you ride on this particular cloud that is numbered 9. They just let you fade out. And I can see this track kind of being like, there's going to be some people that this track, when it's played live, they go to the bar and they get their drink. They're like, no. But then there's those, you put the lighter up or whatever you're putting up. I can't lift that. And you start doing, this is that emotional, nice break kind of band, kind of song for the band as well. I love how at the end, his vocals almost kind of sound a lot to me like Led Zeppelin in that particular case. And I like how in this track, besides that part in the beginning and most of the track, he's singing in a much more lower range. He's not really putting so much emphasis on those higher vocals that we've known from Halford. He's just kind of staying in a nice mid-range. And the voice comes through very, very nicely and subtle there. Simon Phillips excels in tracks like this. He excels in all the other tracks too. But in a soft one here that's very nicely balanced, he can put a lot of different power and effort into different areas without, just slamming the metal. He excels in kind of these, not funky, but like, just more laid back kind of grooves where he can insert some subtlety. And I like how he does that here. But I love the guitar solos. Very emotional, hitting those high sustained notes. It's ecstatic. It makes you feel good. This is a lovely, nice song to end this particular side. Throughout the soft and timeless days of August, till now the shadows begin to grow much longer. The sunset's fire has deepened blood red. I give you this, the last rose of summer. A token of my unyielding love, so that when winter's mantle stills the earth and all around seems dead and cold, this rose reminds you of a time when all was warm and living. Like I said, nice, romantic, sweet song. Do not despair, Mother Nature simply rest. In sleep she has well earned, till one day, not so very far from now, with the opening of the first rosebud, I shall return. What movie is that from? Rosebud. I've never seen it. Is that Citizen Kane? Don't know a thing about Citizen Kane, but I'm pretty sure that's where that's lines from. A token of my unyielding love, he repeats that again. The last rose of summer, the last rose of summer, and your long shadows, the last rose of summer, and sunset, the last. Listen, in the beginning and the end, I got your rose right here, so that you remember. You remember my name. You remember who gave you this rose. Let me know what you guys thought of the track, of course, in the comments down below. Thank you as always for being here, for listening, for enduring. Hopefully with joy and less with stress. No suffering, because you're the best. Thank you for being here, whether you're east or west, north or south. All right, I don't know anything. I tried. I was trying. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you all later. Bye. I really was trying to put some effort into it.